Alright, so this one, Darkroom 2013, directed by Britt, Napier. Basically, it's a horror thriller, but I mean, it's psychological more, because it's basically these three crazy siblings, religious nuts. They pretty much call themselves cleansing or purging the sins out of women, girls, I guess, and so they torture them mentally and harvest them in a way, and then kill them for what? Don't know. I mean, but it's like that's basically the plot. Is like these three crazy siblings have this one girl captive, and they try to get the sins out, get her to confess her sins, and yeah. The acting in this overall, I thought was decent from everyone. Funny enough, I actually was more interested in the three siblings, the three crazy nut religious people, because I don't know, like I like their dynamic with each other. Like, you have the oldest brother, who's like the leader, kinda, but then you have the second oldest, who's the sister, and she's kind of, I don't want to say the head of it, because it's more the older brother, and then you have the youngest brother, who's more naive and you know, not sure stuff, and shy and very timid, but more naive than anything. But I mean, I will give the movie credit where it doesn't end downbeat. Granted, I was glad of that, but I wasn't really. I was rooting for the lead girl, Michelle, at least her character, because like you find out like her backstory and why she is the way she is, kind of. But this movie's edited weird, especially the beginning. Like it was weird the way it was edited, where it showed, I guess, supposed to be her, and she's like in this closet, and this little kid is running around the building or mansion that they're in, and then he finds her, and then she's like, "You drove me here," or something, and then it cuts to an adult version of that kid driving and picking her up, I think, or him and her driving. Like the beginning, the very beginning was odd, so I didn't understand what that was supposed to be, really. But yeah, I mean, you sort of, I can't really say you have a lot of sympathy or empathy for these people, but you find out like their mom basically was also like that, and made them very cautious religiously and very messed up in the head. So pretty much they grew up like that and see, I guess, every girl or woman as a sinner who they want to purge. It's not really, I mean, it's not really eventful. It's not really anything amazing. It's not like, again, I thought the dynamic between the three siblings, their dynamics were interesting, but like the rest of the movie was kind of just, it's her like going through the ceiling trying to get away and getting captured again and again, and then her watching the TV, seeing them torture people. I mean, granted, she kills at least two of them, and then her one friend that they end up getting as well, she killed oldest brother, even though it seemed like all she did was hit him in the back of the head, or knocked him out, but I guess he's dead. So, okay. But yeah, overall, I didn't mind the film. I thought it was kind of bland, kind of. Not really eventful. But I would like to see a more, I would have liked if it was more focused on their dynamic more as like a trio. I mean, it goes back to them occasionally, but I would have liked like more scenes with them together because I like the dynamic of the oldest sister, you know, giving orders to like the youngest one, and then the oldest one is kind of protective over the youngest, but then he also somewhat is kind of condescending and abusive to even the youngest. But yeah, you sort of feel for them when you see what they went through as kids, but then they're adults now, so it's like, it's kind of hard road to walk or line to walk. But yeah, overall, that was okay. Time waster. If you like this video, please give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe, share, and yeah.